Well, ladies and gentlemen, in this world of YouTube, anything is possible, ladies and gentlemen. The first ever female vlogger to ever succeed on the platform was SUPERCAR Blondie, ladies and gentlemen. And today, we are gonna be checking out her insane $16 million watch collection, ladies and gentlemen. So,
Hi, my name is Sunil, and I'd like to share my perspective on some of the things happening around me. I make weekly videos on it, so check this out.
My secret watch collection, and I've got two awesome dice. Well, this one's all right. So
Just here to look at your watches.
okay, cool. And we also have Marco. He is the watch expert. He has flown in from Switzerland to Dubai. So this is our moment. This is our opportunity. He's going to tell us the lowdown on each of these. I'm going to tell you why I bought them, why they're part of my collection. So tell me if what I got was a good deal or not. Okay.
I mean, from just looking at the watches.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
But the
okay, first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, let's look at the
So
B-roll
tell me
shots
if
of
what I got was
I
a
mean,
good
watches
deal
that
or
are
not.
displayed
Okay.
on the table right now, ladies and gentlemen.
watches.
Could have preferred Nikkei, but okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, the white guy, the fat guy with the watch.
But depends how much you paid for it.
Yeah.
So, as I'm seeing right now on the
These
scene,
watches,
I mean, on the
you
bottom,
know,
you don't see, ladies and gentlemen, there are a
Yeah,
lot of
even if you want
arguments
them, you
speaking
can
as,
set them.
you know,
Even if
arguments
you
speaking
have
as well as, you know,
big guy.
Rolexes, ladies and
No,
gentlemen. And from the B-roll shots, ladies and gentlemen, there are some watches that you can, as he said, there are some watches that you can even buy, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Because some watches are manufactured, you know, one piece for a year or for a customer only, ladies and gentlemen. There are some beautiful watches around the planet
I'm
that
gonna
are,
start
you know,
here. Look,
that money is not the main issue. You get them what I'm trying to do, right?
this one I got when I
Okay,
was 18
start.
for my 18th birthday from
Wow.
Nick. You guys know my husband Nick, and it was my first ever Swiss watch. And the cool thing about this is, look,
Diamonds.
the diamonds. So for me, I was
Oh
like,
yeah. So
first ever
this is what I want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. Even though I have a huge watch collection for myself too, as you can see right now, the watch that I'm wearing right now is an Indian brand watch, ladies and gentlemen, and this is a watch that is manufactured by Deltron, an Indian company, ladies and gentlemen. But this is not what I wanted to tell you. Even though you got the cash to buy a whole lot of watches, ladies and gentlemen,
Swiss.
like they're telling in, I mean, like she's explained in the video, but the first ever watch that you buy is gonna be the
18th
memorable
birthday, it's got
one,
18
and it's gonna be
in the shape of the
worth more
T.
than that of the entire watch collection, ladies and gentlemen. Even though it's gonna be a shitty piece, it's still the memorable piece, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what is this. This is the Frederica Constant
It's the world
from
final,
John
so basically
Pierre,
that's
ladies and gentlemen. Let me show you my watch.
Yes, so nice color combo.
Yeah.
It's a good combo, man. Very classy watch for some is good watches with complications.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is actually where I keep my entire watch collection, ladies and gentlemen.
This was before SUPERCAR Blondie
Really
existed.
working on making
And
an entire watch collection video, ladies and gentlemen. So if you do want to see that video, ladies and gentlemen, drop a love on this video, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, it's cool.
Let me
If
show
you were to
the
get
first
this
ever watch.
complication on an AP or something like crazy, it would cost what?
70, 80K.
So,
So
got it.
70, 80,000 dollars.
First
Yeah.
ever watch
So it's a good deal.
unit, ladies and gentlemen, that I actually bought. And why? Let me explain, ladies and gentlemen. So the first ever watch that I actually got was a Casio, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Because the Casio was, you know, down in my family because my grandfather as well as my dad are a huge fan of Casio watches till date, ladies and gentlemen. And my grandfather as well as my dad purchased me two sets of watches from the brand Casio, ladies and gentlemen. You know, my grandfather was kind of an old school big, so he thought of buying a watch that he actually had, ladies and gentlemen, because at the time he had a Casio. I think so. This is an F201 or some model like this, ladies and gentlemen. If I could find the model, I put it down in the description below. I sorry, on the screen right now, ladies and gentlemen. But this is the watch that my granddad actually had, ladies and gentlemen. This is a Casio piece. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, I'll make an entire separated video on this. But this is a beautiful watch, ladies and gentlemen. And my granddad made it an effort to buy a same type of a watch, but in recent trends, ladies and gentlemen. So I got this about 2006 or 7. I remember. I'm not sure about the date. I know it doesn't have a strap. It just recently broke down, and I'm still finding the original strap for it. It's a little bit hard to find. If I'm not finding that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna be putting it with a steel strap. So, you know, don't roast me in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. And my father thought it was a good idea to buy a watch that was suited for my generation, ladies and gentlemen, you know, the millennial generation. And my dad got me this, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Casio 85 series, ladies and gentlemen. And this was costed about, I think so, around the ballpark figure of 3,000 or 4,000 bucks in India. So this is a timeless piece of watch that I've been kept in my watch collection for the past for around 10-15 years or so.
Held its value, gone up or gone down?
These are some of the
Absolutely went down.
watches.
Now this one, this is a limited edition.
Ooh, Monarch.
And
Oh, it's a tag her
it's
Monarch.
worth about $12,000.
She has some absolutely banger watch collection to say the least, ladies and gentlemen. So that's
You like this?
I don't like square watches. I like Tag Heuer though, but
Yeah.
like it's got the pizza box syndrome. You know, it's a square box with a circle inside of it.
I never heard that.
I got this gifted at the Monaco F1,
Yeah.
and it's called the Monaco.
And it's a collectible piece. I've never seen the case before. Limited edition too, so good job.
Thanks.
Connected to racing, so
Okay.
definitely something for the channel.
Sweet.
Yes.
again, ladies and gentlemen, do not buy the goddamn fashion brand watches, ladies and gentlemen. That are not in the range of watches itself, ladies and gentlemen. That's just pure for a stunt show for the company, ladies and
Great.
gentlemen.
I didn't
Always
realize
buy
that
the
was
watches
half
that are
watch,
from
so actually I think
companies
it's
that are
square.
actually trying to make a difference in the
I
world of
absolutely
watches,
have no
ladies and
comment here for watch.
Oh, that makes it
yeah, that's also one thing that I want
I
to
don't
tell you,
have
ladies and
one.
gentlemen. That's actually
Let's say I
a
love
point.
mechanical watches.
In the world of
Because- and the
expensive
Apple
watch
Watch just
collecting,
makes me
there
nervous.
seems to
Yes,
be
I
a
love
neglect in the
certificates
watch
already on the
of the
channel.
Apple
Yes.
Watch,
So having
ladies
an
and
Apple
gentlemen,
Watch
because
that buzzes
Apple
here.
Watch doesn't fit the
All I gotta say is
expensive
that you
watches
have a heart.
or even the vintage
Watch
watches,
called
ladies and gentlemen. So
Police.
many
And
people
it's
in the
sent to your
goddamn
GPS
world
location. So
are
these guys, if you guys
actually,
fall, you're
what
not
to
getting
say?
help.
So basically, he thinks he's always on the verge of death.
Yeah.
He's constantly checking his heart rate.
But
He wants to know where the
you're
emergency
trying to, I mean, you get what I'm trying to say,
because
ladies.
he's
But
almost
I do
70.
still have
What you
an
can
Apple
do
Watch
is you
Series
can buy
5.
the
I don't
bright
wear it
emergency.
as much
It's called.
as I
You have
do
a nice
as I was
little pin.
you
You
know,
pull it out.
doing it,
Okay.
ladies and gentlemen. But
Do
still,
trouble.
if you had,
Pick up.
what should Apple do in order to make the Apple Watch, I mean, Apple Watch to sell as that of an expensive watch or a vintage piece unit, ladies and gentlemen? Mainly, I think so. They need to change the strap of it. So as you can see right now, ladies and gentlemen, this is not an original strap, but I like the steel effect of it. I mean, like the steel watches much, so that's why I've been doing a lot of steel watches, ladies and gentlemen. So, as they must change the steel unit as well as they should try to add some third-party apps to the Apple Watch apps so that we can add some of the custom watch pages, ladies and gentlemen. But it's up to your opinion, ladies and gentlemen.
Muller that I bought.
Ooh, it's a Frank Muller Casablanca from John Pierre.
Pictures of my husband through this video that I didn't even realize I had. So I'm taking some of these back. This was like our first kind of baller watch in that we always saw our friends wear their Frank Mullers with all the diamonds and stuff on it. And I was like, one day I'm gonna own a Frank Muller. Then we went full on bling
Is that a
with
which
Frank
milk?
Muller again.
It's another
Yeah,
Frank
from
Muller.
our
Yes,
video.
yes.
If you guys had to watch
I
that,
like the
go to
I like the
Timepieces. It was
crazy
a
font.
tear
on it,
jerky
ladies and
moment.
gentlemen. There's a lot of
No
way.
It has a complication called crazy hours. You see how all of the numbers are out of place or out of order?
Oh, okay.
And when you go like this, it'll jump, ready? It'll go from 10 o'clock to, where's 11? Down here.
Frank Miller is the only brand that has this type of time indication.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's very unique to them.
Wow,
And I think it's
I didn't know about that, ladies and gentlemen.
Then over here, this was also a few years ago, also when we had no money. This is a Bon Mercier.
Yeah.
Am I saying that correctly?
Yes, let's say Riviera watch.
Okay.
That looks like the Cybertruck of watches.
Actually, you're right. It's quite thick, you know?
Yeah, it is. It is.
This was about $2,000. So it's still a lot of money, you know? Like
It
these
is.
purchases.
Compared to the other watch
again,
that you have in the
again,
collection,
watch your
it's
husband.
different. Than mine.
No, watch.
I don't know this about that, but yeah.
So, ladies and
Now I
gentlemen,
know why he married you.
general,
I know.
a lot of
Reason,
money
you know,
getting
driving him with little watches.
$2,000.
This year, this year, this year.
This is a Rolex Daytona, and
Nice.
this is my favorite Daytona in my collection.
I think I
And
have
this is
some
very
more
hard to get your hands on. I had to track this down for months, and I bought this one for about
I do have
$50,000.
I mean, especially hard
Yeah,
sought after Rolex Daytonas. This one now 80, 90K. If you wait until February, maybe even more.
Tell us, because we don't have a watch channel. You're the watch guru. Why do they go up so much?
I do have a
So usually with
This
watches
is
like this, like this watch was
Rolex
actually
Twice
that
Triple
popular.
Perpetual Date, ladies
Then
and
there
gentlemen.
was a video on YouTube.
Yeah, it's a mechanical watch, and I know it's not running right now, but
We're like, oh yes,
you
this
know how
is a
mechanical watch work.
and they make a limited amount of these watches per year. So maybe they make a few hundred a year, and the demand is tens of thousands of people want it. and that automatically pushes up the price, like with cars.
So you're saying that YouTubers can influence the value of watches?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
Like to buy some that are on the table.
Now, after this video, they're all going to be double price. This one here is the very first Patek.
Ooh, Patek Philippe Nautilus.
Something we wanted.
Ooh, I like the blue dial.
This is like us
I've
going
seen this
from
watch
here
on many of
Yeah.
the
to
people on
here,
YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. I
like,
think so.
watch
More
Yes,
people on
you go
YouTube
from
that are
there.
into
You jump
the world
a
of
few
rich
steps here.
giants.
This is a
Have
Nautilus
this
with the
Patek
design
Philippe, ladies and gentlemen. I know for a fact. I think
as the
Nico Leonard has it. She
Okay,
has it,
our reserve
as
and
well as some
face
major
with
film actors
indication.
such as
The open case back
Robert Downey
open,
Jr., as well as I think
you
Henry
cannot get the
Cavill.
normal Nautilus.
Most of the people that you see on the
This
He could
is
celebrity have
It's subtitles.
Yeah.
specifically the same model. ladies and gentlemen. The Patek Philippe model is
just making stuff up.
Yeah.
Actually, guys.
Very knowledgeable. How much do you think I paid for this and how much do you think it's worth now?
That will probably be $100,000.
That I paid or it's worth?
You probably paid less, and it's probably worth more.
Okay. All right.
See, I'm starting to get the gist of how this goes. So am I right?
Such a good guess. Yes.
You're actually right. Yeah.
Yeah?
This
Right.
was, I would assume, around 80K, but now it's 150. I would say 160.
So I paid $70,000.
Yeah.
Now it's about 150.
Okay.
There you go. Good job again.
Our first AP Royal Oak.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, this is your
Okay,
favorite, isn't
I
it?
was-
So
Yeah.
if you go to AP and you walk in the
Give me a choice down below, ladies and gentlemen. Do you like the Rolex watches or the Artemis Picket, or as well as she shown before, the Patek Philippe Nautilus brand, or even I'll throw you a ballpark, ladies and gentlemen, or the Richard Mille, ladies and gentlemen. I think she has a Richard Mille, not in terms of the watch, brand itself, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you about the, the background dial. Which do you like the most? The Rolex, the Artemis Picket, or even the Patek Philippe, or the Richard Mille, ladies and gentlemen? Which looks clean as well as simple to use, not that much of a complication, but still has retained the value from the start to finish, ladies and gentlemen.
store, you say, I
Drop
want
it
to buy
down-
an AP Royal.
down in the comment
They say,
section.
yeah, welcome to the club. Well, you can't get it. So
Yeah.
this is the best thing you can buy, a perpetual calendar. Open case back, it shows you the leap year indicator. It jumps at the end of the month. How much did you buy it for back in the day?
$100,000.
That's good. I would
Yeah.
buy it in a heartbeat, yeah.
And now it's worth like
So this watch is now from 180 to $220,000.
We have another
You can buy a goddamn Lamborghini
Real
US with that.
and
So a very rare piece again. This is a reverse panda dial,
Okay, I like this too.
white chronograph.
See what I mean, ladies and gentlemen? The back dial is
piece that is dark,
what
which
is
is
part of
AP is
the
famous.
displaying the complication. If it's
This
all
one somehow have
crazy
everything,
stuff
right?
like that,
So
the
this is your
complication,
panda, a panda
even
would
though
be
you add a
white
few
dial
bits of
and black, some-
complication, ladies and
I
gentlemen, it's
have
gonna
heard
look
that before
bad.
because when we go to the airport and it's like, nice panda, I'm like, what is it?
Like how creepy.
yeah, we're learning keywords. That's the first panda. Sounds like you're making shit up.
I got this recently and it has the open back.
Yeah.
Absolutely love this.
The chronograph movement from AP, which is just exquisitely made with the open case back.
That's the one. That's the
Yes.
one. That's the one. I love this.
Beautiful blue style.
Another Royal Oak.
Yes, this one does. This one I love
Funny
because it's sportier because it has this Oyster Flex strap.
Just rubber.
Yeah, so it's just like it means like it's more wearable because you can wear it. Yeah, it's rubber.
All these fancy words. It reflects.
Yeah, rubber. Yeah, sure. So I wear this a lot because it means you don't get the whole band scratched, right? As you said, it's super rare.
Yeah.
Oh, another Rolex Daytona pink dial,
Goes
the bit,
to
right?
the airport in Switzerland.
I don't
on my
like
birthday,
this,
and
but
said
I
I'll
do
be
like
back
the
in
gold color, but I
They
don't
came
like
back with
the,
this.
the
And I was
complications. lady.
Good job, Nick. Eh?
So I love this.
That's again my favorite color combo.
Really?
I like it.
You see these without the baguette diamond indexes, but with baguette diamond indexes, this is a very rare piece to see.
So what we're talking about here is, you see the diamonds here on the face?
Yeah.
That's unusual to see. You can get this watch, but without the diamonds. Then we have another Patek that I got for Nick.
Looks like a grenade.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Exactly.
So something funny about
Yeah,
this
I do.
watch, the strap is more valuable than the Frederic Constant and the Frank Miller.
What?
So you can sell the strap for these two watches easily.
What?
Yes.
This is the strap for.
Let's say 6-7K probably. Yeah, it's still uncut as
Is
it
there,
looks like.
is there something inside of it that we're not
There's
seeing?
no, but
It's rubber. It's rubber.
I changed my perspective.
Why is that?
it's discontinued.
Oh, okay.
So also straps can get discontinued.
Wow.
A very weird thing in the watch space. And Patek is so hyped, then everything just goes up.
I love this because of it looks like military style
Yeah.
and just looks funky.
Aggressive for sure.
I like it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and
You
then
see,
we have
the
another-
rubber straps means that you can you can wear the watch at most times instead of keeping it in a case. Get what I mean, ladies and gentlemen?
Rolex Daytona, and this one has the ice blue face. And
Not a
this
big
one's
fan of
also
that.
super hard to
Okay.
get. We're talking about the
Another
color
good
combination.
Rolex watch is great.
Love it. It's the like I said, if you would
I
think
see,
about
yeah,
baby blue and
right,
brown, you would say that's not really watch, but it really works in person.
Yeah.
And there's a nickname for this watch as well.
The reverse koala.
So this is actually explained as the Platona. So
Yeah.
platinum Daytona,
Yes.
it's called the Platona.
Because this is platinum, so it's the heaviest one.
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
Just don't. Just.
That is pretty heavy.
Yes. It's
It's like an arm weight. Yeah,
Exactly.
Sick shoulder. workout.
All right, give it back, Sash. Bought this for about 90.
See, it's tense.
90K.
You still made money again.
Touching.
I would say now, if you want to sell it, it's in good condition. If you have all the box and papers, 100, 110, easy.
Yeah, but good decisions.
No,
Yeah,
I feel like
exactly.
These are all the ones that have gone up in value, and under the table are the ones.
Before I get to the RM, I want to show you this baby right here. This is super, super special. This is the first time I'm wearing this watch
Okay.
outside the house.
Yeah.
This is a Rolex Rainbow.
It's called the rainbow because of
It's
the
a rare one.
gradient
I like it.
on
Yeah.
the
I
bezel
like,
and also
you
on
know,
the indexes.
if this, it's going to be a controversial one if Rolex, pure Rolex, purists are watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. But if, let me say it, don't go roasting down in the comment section below. Let me say it, ladies and gentlemen. I do like the complications on it. It looks nice, clean, and simple. I do like the background. I mean, the black dial with gold letterings on it. That also looks pretty cool. I really like the rainbow effects on the, the crystal. That's why it's called as a Daytona rainbow. But I prefer this with a silver chain, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I know it's going to be a controversial choice for sure. But this is still the Daytona that I same have, ladies and gentlemen. So, imagine this, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Rolex Daytona Rainbow. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen. It has the same black and gold complications, same as this that you're seeing on the screen. The same rainbow on the top of the chronograph. But the chain is going to be on the silver color. Remember how much it is going to cost as well as how much units that you can sell. Come on, Rolex, you gotta make a 2024 appearance with the rainbow in this specification, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I know it's gonna be a controversial choice. I know Rolex purists are gonna roast me in the comments down below, but feel free to roast me, ladies and gentlemen. I do like it in this steel frame, ladies and gentlemen. It looks
It's called the
pretty
rainbow
cool.
because of the gradient sapphires
Yeah.
on the bezel and also on the indexes. So the indexes are actually sapphires as well, and the lugs and the side of the case is set with diamonds.
Very appropriate.
It's a very unicorn type watch, we would say, in the watch space because you never see this outside. Huh?
Yeah.
There's also a white gold version, also very rare.
Oh, see,
You see
I told you, ladies and
it's
gentlemen,
outside, huh?
I got a
There's also
good brains
white
to
gold
watch
version,
this.
also
So
very
that this is what I like, ladies and gentlemen. See how much beautiful it is, right?
and you see the subdials of the chronograph are actually meteorite. So
A meteorite.
meteorite, yeah, exactly. Very rare watch. Huh?
What I paid for it. This.
That's coming from space. It's a meteorite, and it's got the rainbow.
And it's also super hard to get
Yeah,
a hold of, right? You can't find this watch, so
like
That's true.
300K.
okay. Well, I paid $280,000.
280. That's what you paid.
Yeah,
Jesus, man, that's like more than the car.
and now it's worth.
But she made money with the watch.
Oh man,
I would say you can sell it for $450,000.
bro, that's like a
676,000. God damn, how well.
It's a nice house, like,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Which is just crazy
Ah.
to me. Like, I don't take any of this for granted. A couple of years, I could never have even imagined
For sure.
being able to have this in my collection.
Never sell this, please.
Last but not least, my first ever RM. So Richard Mille.
Richard Mille.
And what I love about this is that it's a skeleton. Basically
Told you.
means you can see.
It's a beautiful watch, ladies and gentlemen. What can I say?
And I love how it looks 3D, like all the layers on the watch.
I mean, you're in Dubai. If you're in Dubai, you need a Richard Mille, right?
I feel like you need
That's
to
the
be like
one.
big and strong to wear. You need a.
It's so light though. It's so
Yeah,
light.
and ergonomic, you know.
I mean, I've felt this before.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you do want to check this video out without me disturbing it, I'm a stupid face on the screen.
It's so
Links are
tight.
in the description below.
It's like literally
Up here on the top screen, as well as it up here on the end screen, ladies and gentlemen.
It actually has the same shape as your first one. It's like started from.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning into another beautiful video, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you like this video, ladies and gentlemen. If so, you know what to do, ladies and gentlemen. Leave a beautiful like on this video, ladies and gentlemen. And while you're down there, hit that subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. Turn on that bell notification so that you receive every single updates that I put on the Grand Dame YouTube space, ladies and gentlemen. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, stay searching, stay curious. Catch you guys on the next one. Take care. Peace.